thing is, Helen, that we need to really study this and decide what we're going to do, and then decide what we're going to do with that. And then we can sort of we collected information on over 3 million people, and around 2.4 million of those people gave us consent to continue to follow them up. And what we've done is gone back to 800,000 of those people, of whom around 250,000 took part, and asked them about their symptoms post-COVID and finding out which people continue to have symptoms over the longer term.
I would suggest that you're less likely to get better if you haven't.
Yeah. So which one's this one? Because I can't read it.
To do MRC versus dyspnea and the self-defined long COVID.
Printing it in there first, me printing it at home on black.
Yeah, but my office won't print in colour now. I've been banned from doing it.
So the REACT programme is really one of the largest studies in the world that was looking at the distribution of the virus throughout the population, and clearly has huge amounts of data on people who took part, and we're taking advantage of that by looking at who got symptoms that lasted more than 12 weeks after their initial infection, which is sort of so-called long COVID.
Ready, steady, slide. Into right angle. Ready, steady, move. And then everybody swap hands.
And the consultant and the nurse in charge / team leader are aware.
Carolina knows. Yeah. Everybody happy? So on move. Ready, steady, move.
I don't think that's how that can be within the one in front. And take care, bye-bye, bye-bye.
And made this a bit bigger because this actually just looking at the trajectories. So, I mean, when we say that a third of people, you can sort of see it, that a third of people getting better between.
Yeah.
And the age is just a bit.
So this is maybe over a year, takes you to 20, this obviously pre-Omicron. So it's...
The symptoms that those people had that were most pronounced in relation to everybody else were things like loss of smell and taste or changes to those senses, but also breathlessness, more severe fatigue, and this difficulty thinking and concentrating, poor memory, those kind of symptoms.
Continue Robinim up to 5 days, and we will evaluate that to de-escalate it.
Lines are okay.
Yeah, lines are
Harry, do you want to come down to 24 on your filter to say you're changing up?
And of course, if you look at, say, the ONS or something like that, they were doing the whole lot. So we're actually lower than they are. Yeah. So Kiara's really good and gets on with it.
And we found that people with persistent symptoms had much worse quality of life. They had worse sleep, for example. They were more likely to report symptoms of anxiety and depression, more likely to report multiple symptoms rather than just one or two. They might have 6, 7, 8 different symptoms going on.
Social distancing. You can get close up if you want as well. You've got a minute. Can you hold it so we can see the tube?
People who got their first infection early in the pandemic, so what we call the wild type variant of the virus, were far more likely to report ongoing and persistent symptoms than people who got it later. And what that means, we don't fully understand that. It could be that those exposed later already had some immunity or they'd been vaccinated and so on. But it means that the sort of biggest burden of ongoing health problems seems to be in those people who were infected early on.
Go. Hello, Ruth.
Hi. Good. This is the